Welcome, one and all, to Emblem Engage Part 5. We start with a relay ticket being obtained. I believe that those are used in the Tower Trials because there is the relay form of things. So if that's the case of that requiring tickets, then fair enough. So anyway, last time we did a few things. Namely, we got ourselves Yunaka and, of course, Makaya's Wing. I think we've gone through some of this before, because we then did a paralouge that netted us a tiny little gremlin honor, comparatively to all the other times honor has appeared in the series. So, first of all, just wanting to state that yes, I have now gotten curtains that are not going to bleed light in, at least not as much light. They're a little bit on the shorter side of things than I would have appreciated, but I'm making do with what I've got money wise, so we're trying to do what we can. So anyway, since we are here, this is right after we did the paralouge, so it looks like we've got some things we can do, like support with Bouchon. More importantly, to the well, as we did put some items in there last time before we went and did an additional level. So, first of all, there's horse manure there. Really, the horses do love shitting right by the well. And we acquired an iron lance. Illume. Useful if we ever end up on a dark map again. Well, a map at night, usually. That seems to be the case. Or at least we have out of the evidence of one map. But, you know, or if, say, we're doing a skirmish there, because chances are that probably have Fog of War. And a Thunder. Yeah, a Thunder. No, that's not bad. Not bad at all. We now have a load of Iron Lances that we're not using, so let's just throw them in the well. Anything else? These tonics, I don't care about them at the moment. Enough. So there we go, that's the agent well dealt with for today. Well, for this specific time. As it does refresh after every battle, so that's just the thing we'd have to deal with. We've got the support with Bouchon, there's this item here, Spirit Jam, that's cool. Oh yeah, I didn't actually go into the record tour last time. Profile card! Your profile card is a customizable space for you to show off what you've done in the game. Ooh. Using online features, you can make your card public and exchange cards with other players. So there's our card, of course. You can select my card to customize your profile card. You're on a lot more customization options as you progress through the game. Community guidelines apply to share content and can be found on Nintendo's website, so please be considerate to your fellow players. So of course we got here, of course, the CF stream profile, the times deployed. This makes sense due to the fact that these are the party members we've had the longest. And we can even see everything that we've put on here so far. That's kind of nice. And we can edit it. What do we have? Fire Emblem, Blade of Light, Shadow Dragon, Mystery of the Emblem, New Mystery, Gaiden, Genealogy, Physia, Binding, Blazing, Sacred, Radiant, Awakening, Fates, Birthright, Conquest, Echoes. This is all Fates, these three here. Fates, Birthright, and Conquest. Echoes is something. Three Houses, Heroes, Full Altia, may Milia be with you. Raise your sword. I have to fight, no matter the cost. I won't stop. It's a question of will. Okay, so there's a bunch of tiles there. We can even change the comment. A whole bunch of words. That are of different types of personality, roles and armaments. Excalibur to battle. That's stupid. Linking words and titles, so we even got verses in there, that's kind of cool. And yet. So there's a bunch of things. Game terms, I'm assuming more will unlock over time. Class names and unit types. Character names, and I'm assuming if we get our hands on more characters, they'll crop up here. So let's go with optimistic. And yet. There we go, that's it. Just optimistic And yet, our favourite character, realistically, wait, hold on, who on here is not a character we've... Hang on, Metan. Ah yes, my favourite character, that thief in the Paralouge we got Anna in. Yes, oh, that guy that was in that map that then died afterwards. There's not really a outright... Yes, I have a favourite. Yet. Favourite map, we can access all the maps that we have... I don't... Huh? What are these ones? Of course, the maps that we actually have a way of playing. So far, out of all the maps, I must say... I think there isn't really one that's outright just a woo map yet. There's backgrounds, various ones that we have access to. Oh, I quite like the design of that one. The border itself. So that's a thing we can modify. Let's go with that. Our colour theme. That's a cool amount of colours. Let's go for a nice purple. The text colour, so we could put purple on purple and question ourselves. Oh, no, not purple and purple. It's just changes that stuff. Okay, well, garish green. No, let's not do that. The icon. So all of our party members that we have here, and even Limera and our emblems. Ooh. John's one's just like, wow. You know, I think it's cool. Anyway, and for now we could just leave it as the stamps. Oh, so the chibi, no, the pixel art. I would say a little bit chibi. So what's our stamps looking like? So we've got our units. So these are all our various units just on the loading screen. The emblems, so what they appear as on the map. All our weapons. Wait. That's a chocolate bar. That's ice cream. That's just straight up the lollipop from TF2. I will make many a reference to Pyro if we get that, wherever it is. That looks very breaded. That's Dango. Am I correct? Any Japanese people? All these people that understand Japan? A bunch of books. That's our spells. Okay, so there's food items in the game. That's cool to know. And even those DLC items, weapons that we have our hands on. I might equip them on people. And silver. This silver looking axe is a lot larger than I thought it'd be. Okay, well, of course the engage weapons of the various stuff are staves. That is straight up a cake being used by a fork. And all the other items that we would have normally. System. So this is quite nice. It makes sense due to the whole multiplayer aspect of the game, and others where we get our emblem wings, the bracelet that contains the 3 houses lords, and even a Somni stamp. There we go. And we can then exchange profile cards. We'll just leave it at that for now because it looks like there's also a photo shoot thing, but we're horribly off topic. Of course, every trip we need to... Yeah, we got Reno and all the meal we can do. Outside of that, nothing else other than just the usual. So, yep, and strength training, which, yep, we'll do. Care to do some strength training? Well, actually, we have a support with you, but we'll check what other supports we may or may not have before that.
What'll it be?
Let's just do more push-ups because I want to get that 200. I want to get that 2,000 on them, and I like the strength boost.
Looking good. You've got this. Perfect. Keep it up.
Oh, come on, me, focus.
Looking good. You've got this. Looking good.
Oh.
Nice. Perfect.
No, I pressed it too early.
Keep it up.
Ah, I pressed it either too early, too late.
Great job.
So that just seems to be the score we can get at this point, which kind of sucks in a way, but oh well. And that's all we'll
Let's do
do.
this again sometime.
Bye, Alfred. And hello, Bourgeois. Where's the you two appear again? Okay, we'll head to the arena next. Get our arenaing stuff out the way. Namely, you know what? It does seem. I do ponder if I do need to have my light on. More so. Sometimes I don't know. I just hope that it ends up being the case of an opinion of other people, and I'll be like, okay, I'll change accordingly. I want to appease people. Anyway, we're level 9, but it won't be enough experience to get to level 10. We do have that master, so I kind of do want to be able to use it. Our mission statement with the arena, I think, is to get John some levels still, potentially. Arnold's a little lower level than everyone else as well. We'll throw her into the arena. Why not? Actually, no, I'll turn the light on actually while we're doing this.
You can call me Lady Anna.
Right, and if this is an issue, then please say.
Royal Knight of Fear.
And it's 100%, so it doesn't matter, damn it. Well, we tried. It's just an element of silence when there's not a support up. It's just like,
I'm, Jean. Should I really be here?
This should be a fun workout.
It's been an honor. Sparring.
that doesn't look like a mini bow. I'm just going to say that right now, because my idea of what a mini bow would be like a very tiny bit of wood, and it'd be like a plink away, like that sort of little bit, and you just go, pew, pew. Or maybe a crossbow. That'd be more like a mini bow, because you don't have to do as much of the pull back and fire thing. So I realised that due to the webcam, you can't actually see me do those motions. So yeah, way to go, me. Anywho, let's some of these people are guaranteed to get level up in the next fight we do, so we'll just throw John into it once more.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I am Edelgard, princess.
Edelgard, don't hurt the child! Oh god, you are... Well, actually, I mean, John might win, because that's 6-7% chance to hit. That... Ah!
Sparring with you.
You did so well. And it didn't matter. So that did actually give John some bond points with Edelgard, actually. Oh, no, I won't be on John. So what do we get out of this, actually? Because Assembly Gambit, fair enough. That's just a thing, I guess. Yeah, okay, right. Strength and Dex +1. Lineage, ooh, the 1.2 XP mod from those. Those are... The 1.2 experience modifier was from Three Houses reference, ahoy here, as Edelgard, Claude and Dimitri would have these skills themselves. A bunch of bow guards and a bunch of dex and strength up. Weapon sync, if you initialize combat using same weapon type as the synced emblem, grants 5 attack. Ooh. So that would mean that depending on whether it's currently Claude, Edelgard or Dimitri, you would be beneficial depending on the weapon that you have. Interesting. No, that's cool. We need to give Anna a wing. And all these are taken up. We do have the Anna S-wing. I kind of want to give us something that gives luck, just so that we might get a better chance to 500k. No, 500k? Oh, that'd be fucking great. No, 500g. So Soph B does, Nyala's does. Let's give her Soph's. Soph B. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you pronounce it? Soph? If it's not, please correct me, because believe it or not, I've not played that game. Kaya's game. Or is it Ike's game? Because apparently it's both and neither. I don't know, based off of things I hear. Point is, I don't have the capabilities to play said game, so... regardless, over to the cafe where we can see people sitting quite far apart. Man, I didn't realise another pandemic hit. And Clan is the one cooking. Dear God, save the oven before it goes kaboom. That's obviously a joke. You know, actually, let's see. Who does Honor have support-wise with at the moment? Fram. And only Fram. Okay, well, Fram, you're up. A hot crepe. Oh no, creep. Crap. I don't fucking get this. Let's add additional ingredients as we got multiple of them. And a rare vegetable this time. And he's eager.
I'm pretty good at cooking. I think.
You think or you know?
Add this.
That's what matters, Clan.
Wait.
I can't wait for it to be... No, it doesn't look that bad.
So good. Expensive tasting too.
What store are the ingredients from if they wanted to actually voice the entire line? We just found them in the field somewhere.
It's so good. It's my new favorite food.
If I could, I'd eat this with you every single day. Please no. Because it's robust. A rank of A, meaning everyone that ate it got... Which means all units would be gaining a strength, speed, defense, and magic boost. Whoopee! But if male, they also gain a point in resistance. Which means if I chose male units, that would have been more worthwhile. Well.
I feel weird giving you leftovers.
Well.
But, here you go.
Wait, despite how good they were still leftovers? Why not you eat them, Clan? You made the meal, after all. Oh, pardon me. Okay, well that's sorted out. We need to sort out our inventory, and we need to take a look at any supports. Pardon me. Is everyone's inventories correct? I want to put the hammer away. And you know what? I feel like it'd be thematic. We can't give a fart, but we can give him the steel axe. And then I want to get to honor and manage, and in the event of needing to deal with an armored unit and there's no mages around, there's a hammer. Did I skip over anyone that had anything that I would want to... Right, yeah, Clan doesn't need 2 surges. And we do have access now to a thunder, thanks to the well, which has less speed than fire, less avoidance of fire, and less hit for the same amount of damage, but you can hit from further away, but you also can't follow up. Okay, we'll stick with fire then. If we get another mage that doesn't have thunder, we can put thunder on them. Other than that, I think that's all I need to deal with inventory wise. So now let's check our bonds. Saline has the C support with a C bond with Celica.
For all I had hoped to discuss with you, now that you are before me, I am lost for words.
I'm gonna raise the audio input a little bit, because it seems quiet even to me.
I know what you mean. But we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other.
Okay. I feel like there should be more. I feel like that there should be more. That feels a bit on the short side, to be honest. Meanwhile, support-wise, whoopee, tons of supports. We have a support with Boucheron. Well, it's not a literal ton. I think we've had more than 4.
Are you all right there, Divine One?
And it might even be less than that. It might be like 2 and all that.
Boucheron? Why do you ask?
The urge to quote a My Chemical Romance song aside, I've been out way too much in the past couple of days, in real life. In the video game, this Lear form of us, I don't know.
Oh,
So yeah.
I Just thought you seemed a little worn out.
It's that obvious.
Ouch. You noticed?
I should not be predicting the lines to an extent, or at least the fibre of the lines.
That's not good. You're eating 3 meals a day, I hope.
Yes. I don't think my diet is...
Okay,
an issue.
good. Good, you eat properly, good.
Well then, how about your sleep?
About the usual.
Oh, just every 1,000 years or so of sleep, that's good enough, right?
So you're eating and sleeping fine, but you still feel groggy.
I have an idea. What if it's depression?
It could be stress.
Oh, that could also be it. Trust me, I would know in real life
You
example.
think so?
I wouldn't be surprised. Going to war is stressful for anyone. What have you been doing as stress relief?
Let's see. Trying to play hard games that I shouldn't be playing. Streaming Kingdom Hearts full things. Actually, no, I do like Kingdom Hearts, so it's not like that. Can't say Cold Steel because some of those encounters really do stress me out. Things I shouldn't admit to on stream. No, I joke, obviously.
Nothing.
But
It hadn't even occurred to me.
you're not trying to do literally anything. Oh, ay.
I have several ways.
Why do I go ay? I'm not Mexican in the slightest, or Spanish, or any other country that would do that. Ugh. Well, while I'm insensitive to other cultures, the good old British way of going about things,
Like
British one's ideas
no,
include
and spending some quiet time fishing.
mountains, spending time fishing. Yeah, no.
Wow.
That
That does sound relaxing.
I agree.
Would you like to join me?
Does sound like
sometime?
that. I've gone
The
on a good amount of
alone part
walks.
it is optional.
They're quite relaxing.
Really?
Yes. I would love that. Please, come get me the next time you head out.
Okay, so I gather that means the B support will be Alia's and Butcheron's excellent fishing adventure. And then suddenly I'll have to play Sega Bass Fishing or something. And then I'll hate myself for it. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. It was only the 2 supports. Damn it. Because you can just never know
Hey,
sometimes.
Yunaka, mind doing me a favor?
What you need, pumpkin seed?
Stay real still. I need to give you a once-over.
Wait, what? Why? What are you looking for? And what are you gonna do if you find it?
TA, you better not be angering the Stephen Witches in the corner. I should really come up with a different thing. And in case of what this could potentially be, I might need to prepare that sex alarm. Wait, no, hold on, this is Nintendo. Scratch that, I won't need to, because this is Nintendo we're talking about. Like, they would just allow a bunch of hentai games on the eShop. Right. Moving along, because Nintendo know what they've done.
So many questions. Here, this'll only take a second.
1 second later.
Hey, I didn't consent to a shakedown. You're searching me like you think I stole something.
But to be fair, Yunaka, you are a thief. Thieves are known for, the whole stealing thing. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't just immediately judge someone based off of how they look and what they happen to be good at, but it's what it is.
Good guess. How did you figure it out?
Seriously? That was a joke. I haven't stolen anything. Not even one thing.
Then explain.
I happen to know that you did.
No, ITA thinks that this is the time to go. Then explain this. It reveals a stolen object.
Yeah? You think your touchy-feely hands are any kind of evidence? Get out of here.
See, ITA, this is why you need a warrant.
Calm down. Nobody's in trouble.
Oh, nobody's in trouble? Does that mean I'm free to go? Great, then I'm out.
Bye, Yunaka.
Hey, wait! Yunaka?
Well, you did decide to get all touchy-feeling with someone in broad daylight. Did you think that was going to go any other direction, Etier? Well, regardless of that, and I am now going to judge Etier very strongly, I believe that's all that we need to do on here. Well, all the optional stuff that we can do that are worthwhile doing. Yeah, we have. Okay, good. Well, off we go. As I put in the notification when I started the stream, that we'd be tackling the first defined paralouge. Because it appears to be the DLC area. I'm not saying that we're gonna. In fact, oh yeah, last time I went over here to be like, wait, I can access this before doing the paralouge, and then I went and did the on a paralouge. The Dragon Temple. Going on this, it describes. Oh, there's animals we can't adopt. Oh, a bracelet has been sighted in the icy temple of a mystical dragon. Duration about 20 turns. That's not helpful in the slightest, game, and you know it. So how am I meant to tell what level they're going to be? Like, they could be like, oh, I don't know, the paralouge had enemies that were like about level 8-ish, level 7-ish. So it could be like around that area, or they could be level 20 base. That usually is the limit for base classes in Fire Emblem games. They could even already be promoted for all I know. And if that's the case, then well, Vanda, it's time for you to shine, being a paladin and all that. But look, that's not how intelligence systems. Why do you have to make things confusing? Well, we'll begin, and if it turns out that they're way too high level for us, then we're going to leave. I'm going to be upset with myself, and we'll head off to Brodia. Divine paralouge, the ancestor.
Here we are, the island south of Firene.
Why did we have to get to this island by going such a long way around the land? Like, couldn't we have gone through from a different location? Oh, whatever.
It looks like an altar over there.
With a bracelet resting
Ooh,
on top.
lovely design.
Must be the emblem inside, I'm sensing. Yes, I feel it now.
What is it, Divine One?
Okay, so spoiler alert: Nintendo kind of reveals it to you when you go through the menus for the first time with with all the DLC and the updates that have happened. So, well, I don't remember saying anything about. But point being is that I know what the DLCs are. That much is true. Whether or not I know how bad it's going to go, well, that's a different matter. Emblem of Dragons and the Dreamworld Park. To the surprise of no one with that line. Loading screen. Oh God! It's a dragon! But not just any dragon. It's Tiki! Looking more Marth time period than Crom time period. Damn you, Awakening. Well, actually, no, thank you, Awakening.
Am I? No. Excuse me. Who are you?
Why is Tiki British?
I'm the Divine Dragon. We came here because I sensed your presence.
Divine Dragon? Why, that's what I am too.
Well, great. Why don't... Hey, Vanda, how about you leave, since you're not a Divine Dragon? Haha, finally, we can be racist.
I must thank you for waking me. I feel I've been asleep for a very long time.
Isn't it just common for Divine Dragons to just sleep? The
I
lazy
can relate to
assholes.
that, Tiki. Do you happen to remember anything from before your sleep?
I know my bracelet friends and I were all somewhere, very far away. We fought in so many battles. I cannot recall how they ended.
Probably with people winning and the losers then being dead.
I do remember someone very gentle.
Excellent hostage or excellent ransom material to get like 10 gold. I've been playing King's 3 again recently, if you're wondering.
Someone gentle.
I was kept asleep
gentle
in my
person.
former world too. It was to protect me, but I was still quite frightened. But then Mama made it so that I didn't need to sleep anymore.
Do you mean Marth? Are you talking about events from the time of the Hero King?
You know him?
I do. Emblem Marth has been a guardian of Elios for a long time. If you'd be willing to join him in fighting to save this world, we'd be very grateful.
I would love to join your group. Traveling with so many new friends sounds like fun.
Yay!
But if I'm to join you, I'd like to see what drives you to fight.
Oh, so that's why we've got to fight. Okay.
Of course. How do we do that?
Why, that's easy. You can battle against them. Then I'll know your true nature.
Fighting a dragon. Oh boy.
I am really
Just what I wanted to do today. Heal! A staff imbued with healing magic recovers an ally's HP. Well, ain't that great to know? We are connecting to the internet again. Define paralouge, the ancestor. Behold, the map. Okay. Right, let's go to the swap spaces and take a look at the enemies. Level 5. Oh, well, that's not too bad then. Oh, that's fine. Level 5 dragons. Oh, wyverns, rather. But there are dragons in terms of class and economy. Oh, they're also flying. Well, Etienne is going to be a guaranteed useful person. Shame we don't have any. No, shame we don't have any wind magic. Tiki's level 9, however. Okay. There's doors. I mean, we can go up there and go to the chest at least. What are these? Floor plus frost. Movement plus 2. Huh. What is this one doing? Oh, it has silence. A person with silence is capable of preventing us from using tomes or staves for a turn. Vice versa if we had the silence then. Right, let's sort out our team, because I don't think this might be the best. Unit selection, that's what we want. We can only have 8 twats on our side, so let's just make sense of it all. Let's have Chloe and any tile that allows her to get. Let's put her there, because then she can spend 2 turns going that way. The rest of my units can then make their way. Ooh, there's a thief here, but seeing as the treasure's all the way over in here, I have my doubts on whether they'll realise it or not. There's also a silence wielding one over here by lots of things, and Sisek. Ooh, that would be useful to get hands on. I think that means we'll take Chloe over that way, as these units are probably going to move forward anyway to try and stop us. So, right, anyway. Oh, they might not. You never know. Let's have our emblems. I feel like that will be wise. Etienne, I feel, is just going to be mandatory for this. Let's take Fram, so we have 2 healers. That might be useful. Right, let's just plop our back row and our front row people. The healers can stand actually a little bit back. So that's going to be the area where the thief can do things. So this will do.
Now then, show me your strength.
Okay, Tiki. We'll try.
These doors are protected by a powerful force.
Okay. That's not good. Oh, right, okay, so that means those
These
signals.
are the only way to
Right.
unseal the doors.
That makes sense. Well, I wasn't too sure what they were. You probably don't want to mess with things you didn't understand, but yes, Fanda, that's the only option, I think, because with the doors in the way, we can't access anything else, and we gotta be careful, because it looks like if the moment we open that area, there's going to be more enemies than we might want to deal with, so
Understood.
maybe not exactly too close to areas.
What's next?
Do that.
Where to?
We'll maneuver people about in ways that will mean that they're going to be not getting mugged by the thief.
I will do what I must.
And we'll send Chloe up here to deal with that.
All right.
We'll do that, so the fighter will go after us. Or they'll go after, oh no, the silence! I can't believe it, that there's so many people that would be wanting to use Dexter Loomis's finisher.
Sleep now.
Ah, speaking of WWE, last night they revealed new tag titles over the World Tag Titles and finally getting rid of the penny designs. Woo! Also, Chad Gable heel time. I kind of like that idea. I want Chad Gable to do well. I want him to be IC champ. I've been wanting that for years. I think he's got what it takes to be a mid-card champion. I'm not saying give him the world title. Fuck no. No, you don't do that. Don't do that without serious issues in your head. Because you have to be... Because I think while this battle's going on, I think when it comes to wrestling, you need to prove that you are a top draw to be given a world championship. Let's look at AEW. They have Samoa Joe on there. And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. You don't have to think too hard about it. But all the people he's fighting makes me go, Hangman didn't draw. Swerve ain't company drawing. So I say just keep Joe on the belt for a long time. If we want to talk about booking of AEW. But that's, at the end of the day, though, that is my opinion. Let's have Louis go here and attack the thief. Charge!
My apologies.
That'll put him to level 9. Okay. Decent stats. Getting up there. Murder from a distance. Always nice to do. Momentum.
Good training.
And hit plus 15. Actually, that's a nice one to get for axe users because axes do have less accuracy. I might do some time in the arena just to get others to have more stuff to them. Right. So far, no damage getting dealt, though I possibly do want to be careful of this dragon and these mages, just so I don't accidentally cause issues with Louis. Actually, you know what? Let's put the field up on all the dragons because there's that annoyance where I just don't know what they're capable. Actually, I should look at what they're capable of. Freezing breath, 40 damage, no, 40 attack, ignores foe's defense and resistance, freezes foe. Wait, just straight up ignores the defense. Oh, but okay, well, we gotta be incredibly careful then. Where do they reach? They reach up to there. Okay, well, time to place my now they're highlighting the ice.
This ice is rather slippery.
Or the frost
We
that
could
it
use it to
said it
hasten our
was.
step, so long as we are careful.
Okay, so that means everyone besides Chloe can utilize that to great effect. We can get some experience by chain guarding, though I probably shouldn't do that because Louis doesn't need it. No, I'll have that tile. And then we'll just fly Chloe down this way. It missed.
I did it!
Yay! Oh, they are moving. Okay, cool. And that one went on to defrost, so it will get more movement. Gotta keep that in mind for the purposes of fighting. And now that you're broken. Ah!
I won't forget you.
Who was that guy again? Sword jersey 3. Sword proficiency. Required for promotion to certain classes. As long as... Yeah, Lance isn't going to want to be dealing with Bouchon. We can chain guard. Let's put Unaka there. Chloe can go onto the water tiles due to the flying. Yes! Be foolish.
Scatter like petals.
And then we just quit. Okay, right, that just happened. Okay, no other unit wants to move. I don't want to incur the wrath of the dragons. If they can ignore all the defensive stuff, I'd rather get rid of all the other units first. That may prove an issue. Although that being said, we really are not able to move most of our people because I'm doing it like this. I am going so slow. This is the worst sort of thing to be doing. Right. Okay. Well, this is just pointless. Like, you die horribly. The end. I should probably be hoping for other people to do the damage at this point. I apologize for being slow. I just don't want to risk the dragons. Ooh. Well, Sailing's taking damage. Oh, maybe not, because that's 51% chance. Ah, she took the damage. Well, on the bright side, we can use the staff.
What good fortune.
Do. I mean, you got. I mean, luck's always not a bad thing to get. If we do that and then that, Sailing's still targetable. Okay, and we can't move further with some of them again. I want Chloe closer. I want to get Eddie closer because they're flying. We gotta get closer, and if it freezes a unit, it freezes. Ugh. That dealt damage. That's fine. So that means that symbol. So that symbol means they ain't moving much. Okay. Now, good news is we can reach the dragon with Etier thanks to the longbow, and it's out of its range. So that's good news. Plus the chain attack does the free damage, which puts it on 1 health, which is really nice, and I'll take it. Now we just throw anyone in, and it will get the kill, and they'll get the kill. So, Saline, you kill it with the silver sword, 'cause that will do, and we'll save you from still taking. Never mind, Bouchouan just. What? Bouchouan, stop doing everything so good. What the fuck? Why, Fram, you heal Louis this turn because he's not moving.
Why, thank you.
Fucking hell. Chain attack's really good. I gotta say. That 80% is there for a reason, obviously, so it's not a guarantee every time. Right, Chloe's not going to be playing a role in battle for the time being. We'll put Bouchon there. He's going to go film up there. But we may want to be careful because there are the mages. I'm probably going to then wait a ton of movement. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to prep the next turn to be Chris deals with those bastard mages. Actually, oh, there's a mage there. That's a useful thing to note. I can deal with this one easily. Potentially 2 damage. Nope, no damage. Okay. And that fabrication is dealt with. We'll be sensible since there is another dragon. We'll put. See, that's just 2 movement. So that means next time it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, not near the dragon. And here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're moving about the same regardless, basically.
This isn't so bad.
Yet. Chloe can go and get the Psysic because we can put it on Fram or someone else. Actually, we'll put Vam here this time so that she can move further if need be. Because that mage is going to hit Yanaka regardless. It's going to attack. And it did hit. Okay, good. I wasn't wrong. That does that, which means dragon didn't move. Fuck. Okay. Let's. Why did I do it like that? Oh yeah, mages have nice resistances. We'll have Etier deal with the mage.
I've got muscles.
And she quits. Of course she does. So any unit I put there or there is gonna get hit. You know what, Louis, you take the blow. Because that's just dangerous. We'll put ourselves there as well. Fuck it, why not? Next time Chloe will be able to deal with that one, get the side stick, and then fly back through upwards. Louis is already the slowest unit possible, but like that I've got, but well. How much does Stilbo do? Ooh, 38. So we don't even need a chain attack this one. It's just dead.
I'll have to up my weights.
Okay, now we can maneuver. Everyone, let's move. Heal the Louis.
I feel wonderful.
Which nets the experience. Stay there. Oh, there's some pillars. What units are there that's about that can move? An archer and an axe. So we're not really going to be dealing with much that will require them then. At least for the moment. This map is going to take time, but Louis can't move this turn, but he's on that tile anyway, so that's fine. Chloe kills this turn immediately. Good. It's going to take another 3 turns to get Chloe back into the fighting, but oh well. We've got the side stick. That's what I wanted to get out with our as part of the team. We're effectively working with 7 units for a couple of turns, but that's fine. Besides, Iron Axe user at 18%. Yeah, no, I think we quit again. Okay. I don't mind getting quits. I think that's silly to get quits when we're guaranteed to kill anyway. But maybe that's just me. Shame we don't have any way of warping Chloe inwards. Oh well. Oh, plenty of people die around here. Fucking hell, okay. You know what? No, let's not have Yunaka do that. We can go forward and do the kill.
I am guided by the emblems.
I wonder if it's worth taking out these enemies before we start heading this way. Because then that lessens the amount we've got to deal with on our route back. Because we're going to have to open this one up somehow. We're going to have to open up that one. This signal's probably going to open up this one, so we have to go there and then do that. Hence the 20 turns duration. Sword wielders. Do what we can. Plenty of sword wielders. We bought maybe not the right units for this job then. Somewhat. Okay, they can approach from there. Okay. Shit. Well, everyone's in the temple outside of Chloe, so that's a thing. Well, the players obviously need to go up this way. There's a martial monk and an armored unit. Oh, they also have a... Oh, they have a wee warp. Teleports the user up to 5 spaces away. Ooh, that's useful. I mean, it's only useful for the staff users, but it's useful nonetheless. So if we go this way, Celine dies horribly. Might be worth putting the Wii here and just having them come towards us. We'll put Fam there for the moment because we're gonna need to deal with the armored unit on both sides. So let's be more central to our everything, and the armored unit can attack us. So let's go here and put the Armor Slayer one, because we gotta get it to attack us somehow. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much about this armored unit because Louis is dealing with it, but other units are making their way. Ooh, hand axe. Use a. Oh, and of course we get hit. That saves us a little bit of hassle then, because now we. Oh yeah, that's how it does it. Okay. So it's chain guarding. I can't do much about that then. Pardon me. Right, Louis wins this bout.
That was eye-opening.
Now we gotta deal with the fact that there's the whole dragon thing.
Here. That was tense.
Now the question will be, can ATA reach it from here? No, it can't. She can't at all in any way, shape or form. Which means we'll have to rely on other resources. That's gonna be fucking killer, that is. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be any other units this way that can actually do much, so at the moment, so this is fine. And besides, we can dodge. Yeah, we dodged. Woo! Go Saline. And then if we head Yunaka over here and attack the dragon with the knife. And that dragon's down. Good. Good. Level 9. Magic. Does she actually need magic? Okay, that deals with that lot. Sadly, even with this Armor Slayer, there's a chain guard, so it means that we're not actually going to get much out of it. As much we would kill otherwise, but we could head ATA up here for the moment. Still bow the armored unit. We get the kill now without the chain guard. We could have probably done it the other way around as well, but that sorts that out, and then oh yeah, no one actually got hurt, so have we moved Chloe this turn? No, we haven't. Yeah, she doesn't get that, so she'll just be moving 5 a turn. She'll be getting into the temple, which is good, because then everyone will be in the temple and we can progress thoroughly through. Oh, re-dodge, and then Armor Slayer the non-armored unit. Bravo us, I guess. And we get the Wii Warp. We'll trade that over, and let's have Chloe move upwards, because she's not the best to be dealing with those. We are, though. We'll head downwards. We'll deal with them. With that, I shall then move Bouchon this way, and he'll deal with the sigil. This also means, although there is still this unit here, which Yunaka can actually just edge straight on over and kill, as they can't fight. So that just puts that one down, and now we can maneuver Yunaka back the way she came. That will help us. If push comes to shove, we can always just engage with Micaiah and use Great Sacrifice, so we're not completely out of luck. That's another armored unit, so we're going to want these two to head this way. And also keep in mind the dragon that can easily attack. And again, Fam's not really doing much this time, but we can actually heal us up with it, so...
That helps.
Right. And then she can maneuver to here. Canter. A very nice thing to be able to get onto non-horse units. Right, let's get Chloe up here. Will be helpful. Oh, okay, it's the spirit there is because of that. Okay. We'll put Eddie here because they can't actually attack her this turn, and we can't even chain guard at the moment. I'm assuming standing on the sigil will cause the other units to be able to move, so we'll hold our breath. We'll hold off from touching the sigil at this moment. We'll let the armoured unit approach Louis. They'll fight. Louis will not die horribly because he's also armoured and takes no damage, which is lovely. We'll deal damage with that silver lance of ours, whoopee, and get like no experience out of it, which is fair enough. These axe units are going to keep heading this way. Oh, and the dragon moved. I'm glad that we hold it off then. We'll deal with these fuckers because they're... Oh, we probably should not be using the Armor Slayer. We should be using Liberation. Well, that mistake aside, is Chloe actually going to be useful at all for any of the other enemies? Yeah, there are axe users. She'll be useful. We'll send her over this way. So we have some extent of support. We'll put Yanaka there. Now it's to deal with these other units. Once again, we deal with the armoured unit very easily. Now we deal with the dragon. Oh, since they're on horses! Oh, I should have the wider speed on Chloe then. And on Louis. Damn it. Oh well. No other real units are doing much. We'll... Otherwise it's done. That leaves someone. Oh yeah, Bouchon. We've dealt with all but the mage. That dragon currently can only move 1, 2, 3, and then it'd be like 4, 5. So probably best to prepare ourselves properly, but we will have to. We have to go under this tile. We open up that. There's chests in there, so. Oh, when we get more frost tiles.
The door's open. Oh, more of the floor is turned to ice. Tread carefully, Divine One.
So we're slipping and sliding around the area now. Right, yeah, the enemy's going to come here and attack us. We have a good chance of not taking damage. And then we murder.
This time, victory was mine.
And we get to level 10! Whoopee! We can use that Master Seal we got. Oh, why couldn't that point in magic be a point in luck? We only use swords! Magic is useless on us! Yep, and the cavalry gets to advance, and uh-oh, the armoured units. Since they're armoured units, since those are armoured units, Sailing shall manoeuvre closer. No, we want Louis get this way to deal with the armoured bits, but we're gonna need to maybe up our because they're iron axes, but they can also do range, so we have to assess accordingly. Right, let's do that. We're gonna need Etier for the dragon. Fam's also nearby for this purpose, and Chloe can head that way. We actually, they're axe. We have armoured. We can deal with that. Yanaka can stick about actually just to heal accordingly. Who have I not moved? Oh yeah, Bouchon. We'll put him on the Fostel. He'll get to move further next turn, and then end our turn. What? Wait, why would we be able to end our turn? We moved everyone, but oh yeah, but myself. We didn't move ourselves. They'll try and utilize hand axes. That's fine. We want to make sure that the mage gets close enough to actually fight us. Oh, the dragon's going to be real close to Louis specifically, and the mage can reach. Oh. If we hold our ground, then everyone gets attacked, is attackable by the cavalry units. So if we do that, that just shows how far everyone else is when they can get. So if we actually move them all backwards, and we move Louis far enough back, they'll go for him. The dragon will not be able to reach fully this time. That will be helpful. We can't reach fully. Darn. Again, I'm just keeping Inaka on standby. We could go forward and strike them here.
This ends now.
Yeah, we crit them. Okay, cool.
Guided by the Empress.
We'll deal with the armored units then. Boucheron can make his way and get ever closer to actually being useful again.
I had to stop you.
Yes, just go for the hand axe. They'll definitely be able to get through the armor. Okay, there's no more enemies coming through at the moment. Okay, good. That means we can strategize a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. The mage just isn't moving, so we'll send someone with good resistance up there. Do that, and then we can take out the fabrication of a dragon. Right, that's that dealt with. Good, 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 good. Now, Chloe actually does have the strength to kill. That's also good. Right. Whew, we're doing this. Okay, let us heal.
Thank you.
Level 8. And then we can maneuver farm a little bit. Oh, did I actually ever open that chest? I just realised. Yes, we did. Okay, so hence something. Oh, it might be gold. Okay, there's no one there, so we can just head on this way. If need be, I can even walk, but I can walk. We've been saving onto our feet. Ah, that's not good. I just moved everyone away. Magic and dragon. Etier, this way now. We'll pull back so that they can get closer to us. Yunaka also closer. Let's not take Louis that way. Let's have Chloe fly over this way, and Boucheron can also help in terms of movement there. Everyone back this way. We got a dragon to deal with. We'll gather our resources accordingly in the process. Because a mage attacking these are fine, because there's no other units there, so unless suddenly a horde teleport in, we'll be fine. Okay, the mages aren't doing anything stupid yet, but the dragon has a nice bit of movement. It has it can go up to there. I would have appreciated maybe a little bit of a better thing. You know what? Let's be able to do chain guard again. With fan being at full. Maneuvering everyone in a way where they can help. I might as well get this purpley thing. Ah, Voluntary. Fair enough. Right, okay. Chloe, go up this way. You go do the whole sigil thing, which also includes getting the items there. Bourgeois gets the kill on the mage. Good, there was a 5% chance that didn't happen. And then we'll have Bourgeois head backwards. So he can help with dealing with these reinforcements. Okay, the mages are doing that. Okay, well, in that case, we can go and attack the mage with the liberation. Pardon me. That deals with that mage. And then Etier does what she does best and attacks the dragon. Fine.
Pretty weak.
This is giving her so much experience. The dragons are. This is great. Level 8 archer. That's cool. Yeah, they can reach further than I was thinking. It's because there's this one, and that's where they can reach. They're going to attack us anyway, so no one else is needed. We'll just prep everyone to be prepared for the enemies that will be cropping up after this. Boucheron will get towards the healers, so he can probably be getting healed. Chloe can get to the signal next turn and then spend time getting the chests. Oh, yep, going after Etier instead. Fair enough. Yeah, fireball to the face, but an arrow to the face is also just as bad, if not worse, seeing as a fireball doesn't kill. Okay, more units are spawning in still. Them being thieves this time. Okay, they get ranged attacks. We can just hang back on the avoid tile for a turn.
I'm starting to feel it.
We'll do the whole heal thing now. Actually, I could send Louis down that way, because he won't take the damage. No, we'll have there this turn. Yanaka, mend Etier, because we want her to be at full when the dragons come attacking. And then let's get the signal, because Chloe can then open those chests at leisure, and we'll have to deal with dragons still anyway, so. And she doesn't get the benefit of tiles, so.
We can finally head toward the emblem.
Yeah, we can, Fanda, that we can.
You are incredible. I will have to give this.
And you still have 3 other units with you, with reinforcements, and of course she turns into a dragon, because of course she bloody does. Okay, right, let's just change a tile of these, because what do they have? Iron, okay, iron lance users, easy. We'll just move people forward, I think. Because thieves are thieves, they're easy to deal with. Just make sure that you're able to reach them, but they can't reach you on a ton of attacking. And you won't get poisoned so easily. In fact, they can move quite the distance. We're going to need to probably be a bit careful then. No, there's no one to heal, but we can obstruct. Right, and we've got all of these emblem attacks we can do, so it's not an end of the world situation. Let's get these chests. Since Chloe is here, a rescue. Ooh, rescue, that's useful, I would assume. Because if rescue works like mage rescue, then I rescue you into the danger. No. Oh, I should have stood on the ice tile. They're going to attack me specifically. I should have probably been closer. LTA help. Oh, you're no good. You're not gonna help. As long as that doesn't prove to be an issue, we should be fine. There's everyone has and there's a warp. So warp teleports adjacent ally up to 5 spaces away. Rescue teleports far away ally to adjacent space. All in all, some quite nice stuff we've got our hands on. We'll put them in the convoy later as a whole, but for now we have to put one in. They're not moving at all, much to my chagrin, because yeah, 5 moving a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with range, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. We want to coax the dragon outwards. The thieves are going to just be a pain, but
Not alone anymore.
Tiki, what are you doing? Oh, that's useful. Ah, quite. Well, damn it, they've gone onto a tile pillar. Onto a pillar tile. I said it the wrong way around. Why did I say it the wrong way? Oh, just fucking... So that means my attempt at...
This as far as I go.
It doubled?
Pardon, but I must.
It doubled! We need to kill this one. Because it's on a void type. Oh, we could quit. That works too. So we now have this dilemma where RTA is not going to be able to deal with the dragon. Like, the first bar, yes. Second bar, no.
I'll have to up my
So
weight.
while we get the kill of the first health bar, it's still alive. That is an issue. Shame that's wide as Bane. We'll do it. We'll engage. We have to. Tiki's just made this a lot more annoying. And it's worse damage-wise, so we'll just still have the Stilax equipped. Okay, good. We got the mess, so that's useful. But we'll wait on the tile. We'll save the Warp Ragnarok for when Tiki's nearer.
I'll take this.
All in the name of peace.
We are anti-toxing next turn, fucking hell. And then we've got Chloe up here, who's just not going to be involved in battle. No damage. Oh shit, there's those units as well now. Yeah, Yanaka head all the way over here and use the anti... Oh, you don't have an anti-toxin equipped. Fuck. We'll move over here and hopefully not get hurt. Because with a fabrication approaching, that's a dragon, we are kind of a little fucked right now. Thankfully, the game decided to do this. Which is great news for us, actually. Because it means we get to do override. Which one gets level? Because of the amount of attacks. Not the best stats, but not the best ups on the stats there a little bit. Oh, I shouldn't have backed away. Oh, okay, well, Eddie can get the kill. Can we walk Ragnarok any of the enemies and just get a bit more experience on sailing before we win the fight? We can. Let's just randomly walk Ragnarok an enemy and get some experience for sailing. Did I need to do that to that unit? No, I didn't. But let's face this fact. We win the fight. Or at least we should. Oh, we don't win this fight. At least not with Etier fully. I thought that was a clear win. Fam, you just quickly did a bit of damage. I should have kept Bushwan up there. I shouldn't have moved him. So I made a mistake, but oh well. Right, now you're in the way, so... And now Tiki's at low enough. I should have actually checked fully if it was in a 1 HP situation. I didn't. It was a 1 HP situation. Well. Oh yeah, about 20 turns. That took 27. I am not going to do any of these other power logs if it says 20 turns. Just out of, I feel like they're going to take more than that, and also we might be better with having other units available to us. Yeah, thanks, Tiki. Louis is currently bleeding out on the ground. We'll have to go and patch him up because of that. Thanks.
I would be ever so glad to help you. I quite look forward to working together.
Thank you, Tiki. It's very reassuring to have you on our side.
I'm flattered to hear you say so. Oh, and it's not just me. My bracelet friends are here as well. I'm sure they would be happy to help.
You mean there are even more?
So we should go and do those levels to get them.
Yes, we just arrived recently. I'll tell you where they are, so you can go and meet them. I do believe they are all sleeping.
Well, Tiki will be a good guide for us because we have no idea of the landscape of this island.
I used to have
Or
terrible
islands
nightmares
even, as
about
Panda said.
turning into a beast and hurting people.
Yeah, that's what happens when you are able to turn into a dragon.
That must have been awful. I'm so sorry.
Actually, can Leia turn into a dragon? That'd be kind of cool.
It was. But it's better
I
now.
say that, not knowing about
Don't have
fates,
scary dreams anymore.
and the fact that Cohen very much was capable of
So
turning
now
into a
that I'm
dragon,
with you,
at least
I
in
think my
cutscene.
dreams will only be happy ones. That's why I'm so grateful not to be alone. I want to become friends with all your friends.
That won't be a problem.
Tiki wants everyone's friendship circles to
Get along with
overlap.
everyone.
However annoying that can be, because what if a friendship group doesn't have the same qualities as the other friendship group?
I cannot wait to meet them. Let's be on our way.
Energetic as always there, but regardless, we now have Tiki.
Mama, I'm so delighted to see you again.
It's a relief to see you as well. Now I can fulfill the promise I made to protect you.
Seeing as pretty much every game here has a game in the series has representation in the emblems. I wonder if there'll be scenes like this one. If we have an emblem that is from the same game.
Now that we're reunited, I know I have nothing to
That also kind of means that it's just like even if you somehow go into this game 100% blind, even in terms of what emblems there are, it's like, oh, okay, so what's, because it's like, oh, one of the update bits like added new DLC, Crom, and it's like, okay, so who's the Awakening Web? And it's like at that point, it's most likely the obvious answer, but
Together, we will protect Elios.
that's right, Fike.
I promise
I
to give it my
hope
all.
people understand
I
that
can't
was a
wait to
joke.
travel with you.
Actually, no, fuck it. Where's a Fike emblem?
There is so much for us to talk about, and so many adventures to be had.
Indeed. We have a lot to catch up on, and just as much to look forward to.
Oh, Mama, I missed you so much.
Well, will Tiki and Marth get to have time of togetherness again? Emblem Tiki has powerful draconic attacks and can grant divine protection to allies. Sync skill Star Sphere causes stats to increase more easily when leveling up. Ooh. That's good. No, we'll take that. Thank you, Tiki. That's really useful. Oh, pardon me. The engaged weapon breath deals damage to foes in an area and changes based on their unit type. So potentially can be useful in that sense. The engaged skill draconic form turns the unit into a dragon, greatly raising stats. Yay. The engaged attack Divine Blessing grants an ally a revival stone, which they'll consume to recover if their HP falls to 0. Oh, that's useful. Like, that's useful, because that means you could have someone who you think wouldn't die, and then they end up dying, and then, but, oh wait, no, because Tiki's useful. I'm just going to put it there immediately. I think that makes her useful. I could be horribly wrong. Like, the stat boost stuff could end up being a case of it just adds to the probability, which means I could still just completely and utterly just not work. So if we cycle map, we can't really adopt them if they're not the singular one that we can. You're all so strong. That was impressive. I'm excited with friends. It's nice to be friends with you too, Tiki. Anyway, let us depart back to the Somnial. We collect all our bond fragments as per usual at this point. Antitoxins cure poison as well as recover 15 health. A useful thing to have indeed. Louis was taken out on the map and therefore wasn't there on the thing. Right, we did something separate, so I'm assuming this Unarkaline's the welcome one. Yeah, it is. Legendary Somnial. And Mikai's probably the same here as well. Yeah, it's the same as before. Okay, so we're back on the Somnial, meaning we can do all the Somnial things. But first, did we get anyone to level 10? Yes, ourselves. There's a few level 9s about, but we have a Master Seal. Proficiencies. This is something that the emblems can grant you. Proficiency, Prof, is required to change a unit into a different class. All units start with innate proficiencies. Units have the strongest potential in those areas, which is basically intelligence systems way of going, hey, we want you to be we want them to be this thing, more than anything else. That's just how it works. That just makes sense. Units can acquire new proficiencies with emblems. This allows them to change to any class in the game, which means we actually can see all of the promoted classes. Woo! Although we can't access any of them outside the Divine Dragon. Divine Dragon requires a proficiency in sword and arts. Keeper of the power of the Great Reigning Dragon uses Divine Dragon swords and martial arts. And we get a point in everything. Actually, get more points in text than just one. Ooh, that makes us stronger just outright. Build also goes up to 8. Dodge and avoidance goes up. That's useful. Strength up. Magic. Why do we need a magic up? Why? Again, I question that. The thing at level 5 is kind of neat. Units engage me with shortened 1 step. That's not bad. I argue there might be better things potentially, though. I wouldn't be surprised. So of course, going here we can see our base stuff that we can also be, and that's second seal. So yeah, okay, max level, or at least the level it is to be able to go back down to level 1 is 20, just like in Awakening. And Three Houses doesn't have a max level in terms of your class because the level is separate from it. So better to just talk about Awakening, where yeah, level 20 is the max, and if you get to level 20, then you'd be using second seals to go back down to level 1, or master seals to change into the promoted classes, and then leveling again. So that means we could also, if we had a sword fighter to level 10, we would be able to become a sword master, just straight up. Master sword fighters who avoid attacks by a hair's breadth and retaliate with mighty skills. And at level 5 they learn 1 through where they use attack to an adjacent foe, then move to the space opposite them. Okay. Hero and... wait. This is just showing us the sword stuff. but I'm assuming there might be an axe lance variant, or maybe not. I don't know. But hero, there's different variants. That's cool. That's good. I thank you, intelligence systems, for understanding that it's annoying to suddenly have a unit not be good in an area that they are good in, just because you want to promote them to a specific class. That was annoying in Awakening, definitely. Hero requires axe or lance in addition to sword here and sword fighter level 10. Accomplished veterans, proficient in several weapons and can easily cut through the front lines. And at level 5 they learn Brave Assist. If unit's HP is at max while unit makes a chain attack, unit attacks twice. Shame which one's an axe fighter, because if hero requires specifically sword fighter, then that's a shame, because I'd say that'd be nice to have on him, because he's been getting some nice amount of kills just through the chain attacks. That would be very useful, I'd argue. Or maybe not, maybe it's horrible. Lance fighter, halberdier. Lance wielders have a great deal of battlefield experience, several cuts above common lance fighters, and at level 5 they learn pincer attack. If unit initiates combat while an ally is on the opposite side of the foe, always follow up if weapon allows. Oh, okay. Royal Knight is a lance staff. Ooh. Noble knights who tear across the battlefield on horseback, rallying their allies. They can also use staves, and they have Reforge at level 5. If unit's HP is 11 or more and an adjacent ally is broken after combat, sacrifices 10 health and removes the break stance from that ally. We haven't really been having that issue, but since that requires a very specific setup of stuff, and also, let's say, we don't really have many. I don't think we actually have anyone that's a lance fighter specifically, so I'm doubtful we would even have a Royal Knight. Axe fighter, berserker. So this is probably what we'll end up making Bushwan. Then I guess, because that's pure axe. Mighty warriors of unparalleled strength. They cleave foes in twain with huge axes. And at level 5 they get Smash Plus. When making a smash attack, whatever that is, push the target 2 spaces instead of 1. Oh, okay, so that explains what a smash attack is. It's an attack that pushes, and Smash Plus means we push further. That's sensible. Sensible. Warrior utilizes bows. Fair enough. Skill experts in annihilating their enemies. They are capable with bows as well as axes, and they have Merciless. Unit deals plus 50% damage against broken foes. So that would suggest that when they hit level 5, the strategy would be you break an enemy, and then a warrior comes in and deals even more damage. This, which is more vital to enemies like you break that you then have way too much health. But most enemies, if you're able to break an enemy, usually you're then able to also murder them anyway, usually. So I'm not too sure if that would play a role in anything. I don't know. Also, I'm noticing that since we are a dragon, no matter we are the Divine Dragon, we are forever having a weakness to dragon weapons, even if we're no longer the dragon type. And I should be noting that some of these do have different things. We're noticing a lot of backups. Cavalry, more backups. Archer, of course, Sniper exists. That just makes sense. Masters of the Bow, who target their foes, weak points with precision strikes. No distractions at level 5 grants crit plus 10 during combat with a foe that can't counter. Which makes sense. A sniper would be capable of dealing attacks that wouldn't then be able to be countered. So, fair play on that one. Bow Knight. Cool. And the requirements is Archer. So, does that mean there's a Lance? Yep, there is. Okay. So, Archer level 10 and Sword, Lance, or Axe required alongside the Bow. Bow users that fire from the saddle and outflank foes of high mobility. So, this is a way of having more faster ones. And they get careful aim. At level 5, they initiate combat without moving fast. Then they get plus 40 hit during combat. Okay. I can see the point to that. I can see the point of it. Sword armor. Although you can, yeah, that makes sense actually. Other forms of armored than just lance. So usually it's axe. General. Requires the Pacific armor. Requires any of the armors at level 10, or at least the Pacific one. Heavily armored fighters, boasting both an impenetrable defense and fearsome offense. So we'll probably be ending up making the read this then. They get an even bigger defense boost than just being in armored. So your armored unit basically. And with swap, they get at level 5. They use it to switch places with an adjacent ally. Some of these things are definitely things that we've seen in like Emblem Heroes and all that on several units. Great Knights! Of course, they're about still. Yep, and these actually have all 3 types of combinations. Heavily armoured knights, clad in thick armour. They defend their allies within a variety of weapons. Allied defense at level 5. If the unit is between an ally and a foe, reduces damage to a unit by 3 during combat with that foe. So I'm assuming that means if, say, an archer decides, nah, screw the screw the Great Knight, the unit behind the Great Knight, that'll be useful to kill, haha, it won't be as effective. Then you got your Cavaliers, okay. Paladin, which is what Thander is, so if you get into level 5, he would learn Pivot, used to move to the opposite side of an adjacent ally, and the Flare text is high-ranking knights with a wealth of experience, highly mobile and strong against magic. However, this doesn't actually up our resistance, at least not Alir's resistance. So that's just a thing, and yeah, they could be all 3, because, yeah. Ooh, this is different. Wolf Knight. Sword, lance, axe, cavalier, axe and knife, lance and knife, sword and knife, okay. Knights who dart over the battlefield. Mounted on wolves, their knives strike are the ruin of enemy camps. And at level 5 they learn hobble. If unit initiates combat with a knife, inflict movement -2 on foe for 1 turn. Okay, I did, and I noticed the avoid goes up, and so if we were to get Alir to that, we already have all the stuff from Marth, and we have some of the stuff from Marth. If we get all the stuff from Marth, then that makes things, although weakness, we would become cavalry instead of dragon, that when it comes to engage bonuses, and also we'd be weak to horse stuff. Okay, that's not so good, but we'll do what we can. I don't mind the hobble one as well, because knife users can already attack out of range, so that can be very useful. So maybe also then get Cantor for Sigurd onto a unit if you want to turn them into a Wolf Knight. I think that might be the way to go about it. I love just reading this stuff and thinking in my head as to what we can do with them. It's a shame that we would essentially have to grind up another basic class though to get most of these. Griffin Knight. Once again, there's sword, lance and axe varieties, that's nice. Experienced knights who fly through the skies on a griffin. They are well balanced and can use staves. So we might be able to turn, so depending on what proficiencies Chloe has, we might be able to turn her into a griffin knight. Also, Clear the Way. London level 5. Unit space and adjacent spaces have a movement cost of 1 for allies. And, you know, not the worst thing ever, I'll admit. Obviously, the whole flying unit thing can be an issue if it's a map full of archers, but then don't take them on that map there, you fucking idiots. Oh, and we get Wyvern Knights as well, which are your much more offensive approach. Experienced knights who fly through the skies on wyverns. Though powerful, they fear bows and magic, and they get air raid. If unit initiates combat from a space a foe cannot enter, grants speed +5 during combat. So this means you'd ideally put yourself on a tile that normally enemies can't get onto. Through the power of flying. Not bad. Mage. Sage is in this game. Whoopee! That's magic and stave. Experienced mages who can call on great power, capable of using both tomes and staves. With spell harmony, if unit initiates combat with a tome, grants attack equal to the number of adjacent allies with tomes. Which would suggest that this would work if you purposely choose to have multiple people who can utilize tomes. I'm assuming they'd all have to have them equipped, so if Sailing says has a sword equipped instead, then that might not work. But, okay, I can understand how you'd be able to do it, but I'm not sure how useful that would be. Mage Knight. Ooh, now, to be fair, we actually got spoiled by this by the tutorial when we got a Master Seal. So we knew that this was an option. I use clan as the example, but I'm not sure if clan can become this easily, because proficiency to one of the main sword, lance, or axe is required. Magic Knight, who cast spells from horseback, but can also take part in melee combat. Chaos Style is the skill they get if unit initiates combat with physical attack against a foe armed with magic or vice versa, grants speed +3 during combat. Martial Monk, that's the base tier lore. Martial Master is the upgraded form by the looks of things, that's cool. Experienced monks trained in the martial arts. They excel at hand-to-hand combat as well as healing. And they get Diffused Healer. When unit is healed by a staff, all adjacent allies also recover 50% of the HP that the unit recovered. Okay, I understand how that works. That's good. High Priest. Ooh. Tome staves and arts. Masters of staves with wisdom from experience. Their healing powers are life-saving in battle. And at level 5 they get self-healing. Unit can target itself with healing staves. Meaning that they can go in guns a-blazing with punches and fireballs to the face. And then, oh, I'm in a bit of a pinch. They can just go, hang on, I'm the healer. Yeah! Which, let's face it, I end up doing in a number of RPGs on my own accord, aka Persona and SMT, because sometimes you want to have a guaranteed good healer, and sometimes that's the only option is yourself, especially in the early game if they don't give you a person that is specifically good at healing. Like in Persona 5 they give you Morgana, who is built around doing the healing, as well as wind attacks. So you don't really need to have the healing as much, but you can, and there's other healers that you do get, just not as good. So that's the sort of balancing act I can see with this, because overall that you're not really, because yeah, it's a healing one, so you probably might not want to be going guns a-blazing with the whole punches, but with the tomes, it's got options for its attacks. And then we got Thief, which is special and requires a second skill. Okay. And a proficiency in knife. Burglars with a talent for picking locks. They are nimble with their hands and deadly with a knife. And they have passed at level 25. That's going to take a while. Oh god, Yanaki, you're not getting anything for a long while. Pass. Foes do not block this unit's movement. I mean, that would prevent a situation of, oh dear, there's an armoured unit in way of the enemy that the thief can kill. How do I get through this? And all my mages are dead, or on the other side of the map. Whatever shall I do? So that's all the classes. Okay. So what's the point of the nobles? Let's check. Ooh, there is a point. Saline has Fidame or Fidame? Oh, whatever. Right, hang on, because Alfred is noble but cavalry. Does that mean his thing's different as well then? Avenir. Huh. We don't have any other nobles, so I guess that means they get unique classes. Sweet. Okay, cool. So that means Fidame or Fidam, because French. For Saline, that's just a small bit of experience, and then she gains access to staves. Woo. With magic wielding swordswoman who can cut through enemy mages, she is also capable of wielding staves. Oh, that's another thing I should check. Is there anything that's specific to female? Bow Knight, General, Great Knight, Paladin, Wolf Knight, Axe. No, wait, no. Yeah, Griffins are fine. Wyverns. There's no gender equivalence for anything. Hallelujah! They finally figured it out that you don't need to gender lock them. That's good. That's good. Good. So yeah, that would mean that, and she has got the proficiency in tome already. That's useful. Okay, cool. And Ignis during combat may add half of your strength to magic damage or half of magic to all other damage, and the trigger percentage is based off of dexterity. Huh. Okay. You know what? Not a bad skill. I'll argue that. Is it going to be good on Saline? We'll have to wait and see, because her dex is not the best. I mean, better than her defense. Pardon me, but okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll go back to Alfred, but I don't want to check. So, okay, so everything, because Yunaka is already something other than base. The base ones, you just need a second seal, that's all. Okay, cool. But the advanced ones require being level 21 and a second seal. Okay, so Yunaka, you're just in a shite situation there a little bit, I'll argue. Anyway, Alfred, you have a unique thing going on for you. Avenir. Or Avenir, if you want to go about with pronunciations. A dashing prince who rides a white horse into battle, excels with a lance and serviceable with a blade, meaning he gains access to sword. Okay, and Golden Lotus. When Alfred hits level 5, he can, while in battle, prevent 50% of physical damage taken. This trigger percentage is based off of dexterity, which his dexterity is already one of his better stats, so if not the best. So you know what? That's not bad at all. That's really nice. I think that's not a bad skill. For preventing damage for Alfred specifically, in terms of the grand scheme of things, don't try soloing with it, I would argue. I don't know. Maybe it's horrendously broken if you just have a bunch of dexterity boosting things and he just never takes damage. Or at least takes a lot less and it just makes things tandamountably more better. Another thing of cleanup we do need to do is look at Tiki's wing slash bracelet, which we already got told about what her things do, but her stat boost we didn't, which is a +2 of luck, a +1 of defense, and a +5 in health. And Eternal Claw inflicts wounds, and it is level dragon. Tail Smash smashes foes. Okay, so we've got a smash attack then. Cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat. Okay, fair enough. And Fog Breath. Effective against dragon. Creates fog. Cannot follow up or strike. And we do get a type bonus with dragon of restore 20 HP to an ally. Do we get anything from anything else? Yes, we do. Kree Adept heals their status conditions. Covert does knowing, backup does knowing. Mystical gets a thing in the draconic form of an extra 5 resistance. Okay. Covert we know does nothing. Armored gets negates terrain damage. Okay. If we're in a terrain that requires it. Mystical gets res +5 as we saw earlier. I don't think we've got anything else. I think that's all the type bonuses. Yeah, that's all the type bonuses. So we can equip Tiki onto someone, and that's kind of cool. We got quite a lot of things we can do then. Thing is, with the Master Seal we've got, is who do we use it on when they hit level 10? And is it wise to do so now? Because I don't know. Because obviously promoting's cool and all, but at the same time, growth rates do matter to an extent. Maybe we could save it for someone in particular that's near to level 10 that we want to use. Maybe Saline. We'll save it for when Saline's level 10. We have got a arena fights we can do. Let's save. We are still on chapter 7 because we did a Divine Power Log instead. But my back is hurting. I'll admit. I think it's because I did this. And yeah, if you haven't seen the YouTube video that's up on the channel of me sorting this out, this is a blackout curtain, or at least is a curtain that's designed to not let in as much light, which is great news. It means that if someone decides to watch the stream and looks and goes, oh god, the light is bleeding through, that makes the webcam thing completely useless, then, you know, that could play a role in things. I don't know. This was a worthy investment in my opinion, because I think in terms of quality of the webcam, it looks better. Honestly, I think that's something to play into it. Anyway, time for me to do the shill stuff. Of course, if you're watching this on Twitch and you do enjoy this, then give me a follow and you'll get notified when I stream. Next stream most likely ain't going to be Engage. I probably want to be getting through more of Cold Steel 3. I think. It might even be me just playing more Kingdom Hearts, because I kind of like the fact that I got through so much of the game, even without skipping cutscenes, so easily. Maybe I am just really good at Kingdom Hearts 1. Maybe that's the case. Or maybe it's because I'm playing on Standard, when instead normally I play on Proud. Maybe. And of course, to anyone that does make it all the way through this on YouTube, here's a question. Without spoiling the game, which emblem is your favourite? It could be one of the DLC ones. Maybe one of them was best. Maybe there is an emblem that's really late into the game and it's like, oh, this one that comes in really late is really busted and you want to use on every single map you've got access to, and it just breaks the game open massively. And you know what? Fair enough. Because at the end of the day, I have an understanding of what representations there are for the games in terms of the emblems, but obviously I want to refrain from looking online too much. Speaking of rabbit holes, and of course on YouTube you can comment, you can subscribe, you can share, you can like, blah 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 blah, all those things. I hope people do enjoy this stuff, rambling aside at the end of these things. Who knows, maybe they'll do more at a later point, who knows. Anyway, point being, next time I will probably do all the things I need to do on the Somnial. Maybe we'll promote a class upwards, who knows. Of course, we'll check the other defined paralogs, see how long they would theoretically take, question our sanity if we do try to do any of them, and of course, really what we should be doing is heading to Brodia. That was one of the things I was thinking that we'd be doing this part, but then that map took way too bloody long. I didn't realise it would take longer than it claimed it would. Next time, we'll go to Brodia. I will put my foot down on myself and go, no, this is what we need to do. As I'm stamping on my balls, this is the objective. And I also at the same time questioning how I'm able to contort my leg like that. But regardless, that is what we're going to do. Next time we stream Engage. 100%. So until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.